There's a line in Hebrew that has to do with having God inspire your words. So I want to call Huck in because I could use some of that.
Yeah, Huck. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth can declare your glory.
Thanks, Huck. Okay.
Yeah, Huck.
When they've been killed for their faith throughout the centuries, the last words they say is the first line of the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchut Tov Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levavcha v'kol nafshecha v'kol me'adecha. Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzvah yom al levulecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha v'lektecha b'ader v'shavtecha u'finecha v'tatam ba'ot al yedecha ve'hayu v'totefot be'einecha v'shavtam al mezuzot b'techa v'b'sherecha.
Amen.
Amen.
Is one of the lines is happy the people whose God is the Lord. And if you worship money, you worship fame, you may get it, but you're never going to get enough. This house is too small. I wish the pool was warmer. I wish the kids were quiet at 1 a.m. But life is, if you worship God, this is what God gave you. And I'm psyched. You guys are sometimes crazy, but I love you. So I'm psyched you are the way you are. And for a prayer called Happy, Sammy, everyone on the middle of 294 together. The first, say Ashrei like you mean it. Ashrei. Ha'am. She'adonai. Elohim. Okay, let's thank you.
With songs of praise we extol you and proclaim your sovereignty, our God and King. You are the source of life in the universe.
Blessed is the eternal King, to whom our praise is due.
God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, great, mighty, and awesome God, God supreme. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov.
Eternal is your might, O Lord, all life is your gift. He alone is our God and our Creator. He is our ruler and our helper, and in His mercy He reveals Himself in the sight of all the living.
Et hashamayim, ve'et ha'aret, u'bayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayinafash, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu.
Near to all who seek you in truth. Let your eyes behold your presence in our midst and in the midst of our people in Zion.
For our lives which we are in your hands, for our souls which we are in your keeping, for the signs of your presence we encounter every day. Modim aknafnu lak shahata hu Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Yishnecha Ya'er Adonai Panav Elcha Yishnecha
Amen. Amen.
Isa Adonai Panav Elcha Yasem Lecha Shalom.
Amen.
Happiness and blessing, grace and love and mercy, may you descend on us, on all Israel, and all the world. Blessed is the Eternal, our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with His mitzvot and commands us to engage in the study of His law.
Some people think it was given to the people of Israel. Some people think it was inspired by God. Some people think it's just a book. But whatever you think of it, it has it is seeped into the soul of humanity. If you talk to any English professor, he'll say, if you don't understand the stories of the Bible, you can't understand Western literature. It's whether you believe in God or not. This has left the mark on us as a species. So all rise.
Alright. Bezat Yavo Aharon El HaKodesh Bifar Ben Bakar Lechatat Ve'ayil Le'olah Ketonet Bad Kodesh Yilbash Umiknesei Bad Yiviyu Al Besaro Uvavnei Bad Yachkor Uvnitz Nefet Bad Snow Bigdei Kodesh Haim Verachat Bamayim Et Bisaro Uvesham Ume'ed Hadat Bene Yisrael Yikach Shnei Seirei Izim Lechatat Ve'ayir Echad Ve'olah Vehikriv Aharon Et Par Hachatat Asher Lo Vikiper Ba'ado Uvad Beito Velakach Et Shnei Hase'erim Ve'emid Otam Lifnei Adonai Heta Ohel Aid Venatan Aharon Al Shnei Hase'erim Goralot Goral Echad Ladonai Vegoral Echad La'azazel Vehikriv Aharon Et Hasair Asher Alav Hagoral Ladonai Vehasahu Hatat Vehasair Asher Alav Hagoral La'azazel Ya'omad Chai Lifnei Adonai Lekaper Alav Leshalach Otel La'azazel Hamidbarach Vehikriv Aharon Et Par Hachatat Asher Lo Vikiper Ba'ado Uvad Beito Veshachad Et Par Hachatat Asher Lo Velakach Velo Hamachta Gachol Le'esh Me'al Hamidbeach Yilifnei Adonai Umlo Chovnav Ketoret Sami Daka Vehevi Mibeit Laparochet Venatan Et Haketoret Al Ha'esh Lifnei Adonai V'Kisa Hanan Hakaporet Et Haketoret Asher Al Ha'edut Velo Yamud Velakach Yidam Hapar V'Hizah Ve'etzba'o Al Pnei Hakaporet Kema V'Lifnei Hakaporet Yazeh Sheva Pa'amim Min Hadam Ve'etzba'o Veshachad Et Seir Hachatat Asher La'am Vehevi Et Damo El Mibeit Laparochet Ve'asa Et Damo Ka'asher Asa Ve'dam Hapar V'Hizah Oto Al Hakaporet V'Lifnei Hakaporet V'Kiper Al Hakodesh Mitumot B'nei Yisrael U'Mipishehem Lechol Chatotam V'Kein Ya'aseh Ve'ohel Moed Hashochein Itam V'Toch Tumotam V'Kol Adam Lo Yihiyeh Ve'ohel Moed Hashochein Itam V'Toch Tumotam V'Kodesh Ad Seito V'Kiper Ba'ado Uvad Beito Uvad Kol Keho Yisrael.
King David saying how great God is and praising God to get you in the head, like boom, he or she or whoever is it. This one I love. If you'll see on page, well, you'll see at one point we get to 292. Is a concept I love. The Lord's plan will stand forever. He fashioned the hearts of us all. He understands the meaning of our lives. That's the idea in Judaism. His plan will stand. There's an arc of history that God has planned, but you're part of it. There's meaning in your life coming from your heart, and God fashioned your heart, and that is how you live. What you feel, what you value, what you love, that's what your life is, and that's the plan for your life. And it feels like it came from you, and it did, but that came from God. Marcy.
The heavens were made by the word of the Lord, their starry host by the power
For he spoke and it was. He commanded and it stood firm. Andrew.
This is surreal beyond words, Adam. The Lord's plan will stand forever.
His thought will endure for all time. Barry?
He fashions the hearts of us all.
He understands the meaning of our lives.
Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I used to think this until about one night 2 months ago. So when I was about 11, almost 12, my dad told me that I was going to have to start training for my Bar Mitzvah. And I didn't really want this just because I didn't have a strong belief in God or really believe in any of the main concepts behind Judaism. But he made me do it anyway. And about one night, about 8 months into my training, he told me that he was inviting a Hasidic rabbi over to hear the rabbi's take on my dad's plan for my Bar Mitzvah ceremony. So the rabbi came over, and for the first 20 minutes, I just sat kind of slumped against the couch, not really engaged in the conversation much. And then when my dad was talking about how he was getting a minion of 10 of my friends to perform my prayer service, a minion is made up of 10 Jews, 13 or older, and the rabbi just goes, 10 men. And my brother goes, isn't that sexist that only men can be part of the minion? And then that kind of got me out of my funk. I was like, did he just challenge the Hasidic rabbi on that? And then the rabbi was like, he wasn't upset or anything. He responded calmly but firmly. He was just like, no, the reason that only men can be part of the minion is because when the Jews were in the desert, they sent 10 spies to the promised land, Israel, because God wanted them to conquer it. So the spies were scouting out the land, and the spies came back and they were like, oh, these people are so big and so powerful, and we'll never be able to take them over. And then the men were like, ooh, I don't think we can do this. Let's go back to Pharaoh and Egypt. But the women were adventurous. They were like, God told us to do it. Come on, let's go. So he says, because in a prayer service, you're atoning for your sins. Since the women didn't commit that sin, they have nothing to atone for. So that's why he said they couldn't be part of the service. And then I didn't think this was a great reason, but, And then a little while later, I said to him, no offense, but how do you know all this is real? Couldn't some random guy have just made it up? And he was like, no, that's not offensive. That's the main question that everyone asks themselves. But 6 million people saw God in the desert, and maybe 1 or 2 or 10 people could lie, but 6 million people couldn't lie. And he also said something about animals being kosher and they have to have their hoof split and chew their cud, which I didn't really understand. But since he knew so much about this, it just showed me how passionate and devoted he was to Judaism. And my dad had told me about this law where if your child is disobedient, stone him to death. And I was like, Rabbi Lipsker, even you got to admit that one's pretty ridiculous, right? And
But effective.
And he was like, yes, it is, but the Torah goes into great extent about how bad your child has to be. He has to murder people. He has to eat multiple cows a day. And he said that there's never been a child like that, so this law is never applied. And I didn't really agree with any of his reasons, but talking to a guy who believed in this so strongly was powerful. I know that thousands and thousands of people have died for Judaism and lived their lives based off it, but I never got to talk to someone in depth who's like this. And seeing a guy like this made me feel that maybe there is a point to all this, and it's not just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And it was a feeling that I never really experienced before, but it was somewhat magical. It didn't last for very long, but while I felt it, I felt like a different person. And it was the one time in my life where I felt like I might have been having some sort of interaction with God, and he might have been communicating with me in some way. And although I still have doubts about Judaism, this experience may have planted a seed in me. And I think it's got me closer to becoming what I believe is a true Jew. And in my opinion, to be a true Jew, you have to believe in God. And if you believe that God is doing what's best for you, and everything that happens for you, good or bad, is for a purpose, you'll lead just a much happier life. And I doubt I'll ever get to this point, but for that one moment, I felt like I was on that path. So. tovim v'ratzah. V'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai. Habocher b'Torah u'b'Moshe. Abda u'Yisrael amo. U'b'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Vayomer lo Yehonatan machar chodesh. V'yivkadata ki yipaked moshavecha. V'shilashta tered me'od uvata. El hamakom asher niztarta sham biyom. Hama'aseh vayoshavta itzel ha'evan ha'ezel. Va'ani shloshet hachutzim tzida ora lashalach li lamatara. V'hinei eshlach et hana'ar lech yitza et hachutzim. Im amor omar lana'ar hinei hachutzim imcha. V'imko omar la'elem hinei hachutzim imcha v'hilah lech Adonai bein. V'imcha ad olam. Vayisater David b'sadeh vayihi hakodesh vayeshev hamelech el halechem le'ekol.
And I'm really psyched to have singing that because we haven't much of that. My wife, Holly, on page 775. If you want to follow along, although I suggest actually, she's got a lovely voice. No need to follow along, just listen.
Aleinu leshabea ladon hakol latet gedula leyotze breshi shelo asanu kegoye haratzu v'lo sunu kimishocha Adonai shelo samcho kenu kahem v'gorolinu keko hamonam Va'anachnu tovim u'mishtagavim u'modim lifnei Elokei hamlakim v'kadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech achol haaretz v'yom hahu Vayom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, U'shemo echad, U'shemo echad.
Mazel tov!
Mazel tov.
Okay. Okay, let's eat.
Okay.